Hey friends, welcome to a fall edition of Morgan's Nature Notebook. When you think of nature, you might think out in the forest or out in the national park. But today, we're here at the Teton Conservation District office in downtown Jackson, taking a look at our native plant garden. You might remember that Moonwalk video from about a year ago. That's when we planted all the seed. But here we are a year later, and we've got some pretty good results from the seed mix we put down. Let's take a look at some of the stuff that came up.
Sandberg Bluegrass, excellent wildlife forage in early spring. Slender Wheatgrass, great for stabilizing bare soil and tolerates salinity, also preferred by elk and bighorn sheep. Basin Wildrye, one of the largest native bunch grasses in the West, averaging 3 to 6 feet but up to 10 feet tall. Forage for large animals and shelter for small guys. Mountain Brome, fast establishing soil stabilizer, shade tolerant, excellent for revegetating big game range. Idaho Fescue, cures out later than other native cool season grasses and provides good late season forage. Mountain Big Sagebrush, provides excellent habitat structural diversity and is host to over 20 species of moths and butterflies.
At the same time, we've got a little bit of work to do. And one of the first things we're going to do is go through and pull out some of the weeds. So this right here is actually one of the most abundant weeds across the world. It's called common lambsquarters. In some areas, it's actually a really good food for people and for livestock. But for here, we're going to pull it and give our native plants a leg up. Hey folks, Morgan here. A few weeks have passed since we last did our weeding in our native plant plot here, and it's time to put the garden to bed. There's some snow in the forecast, and so we're going to do one last pass through, get rid of any remaining weeds, spread a little compost, and add some additional seed to the bare areas.
Bare areas?
Not that kind of bare. I'm talking about those areas where grass didn't come up. Maybe because there's too much gravel or it's too compacted, but we're going to do our best to loosen it up and make it a nice home for native seed. We're just about wrapped up. We did a good job of picking up a bunch of rocks and trash, getting rid of any remaining weeds, put down some nice compost, and spread some seed on top. And then when we did that moonwalk thing there, we were just tamping down the seed into the compost to get good seed to soil contact, which is a great way to increase the chance of success of those seeds actually germinating and turning into good native plants. Another thing you might notice is that we didn't mow, and that's for two main reasons. One is to allow the seed heads to still be on the plant, and the other is because these stems are actually winter homes for pollinators and a lot of other beneficial insects. Well friends, thanks for following along as we put the TCD native plant test garden to bed after its first full growing season. It definitely takes a little bit of extra patience and energy to get these natives established, but you can rest assured that it's providing excellent habitat for a wide range of critters. If you think you're up for the challenge, we'll get you set up with one of these packets of native grass seed. Give us a call at 307-733-2110 or send me an email at morgan@tetonconservation.org. Thanks for following along, friends.